Welcome to Creative Spaces Podcast with Guy Zwick, Chief Creative Officer of Highway 85 Creative. In each episode, we will discuss creative ways to define your space and build your brand.
Welcome and thanks for tuning in to the Creative Spaces Podcast. As always, I'm sat across the table from the Chief Creator himself, Mr. Guy Zwick. Guy, welcome to your own show once again.
Hey, hey, hey.
Wave to the camera.
I love starting that way.
And
That's a new addition.
Yeah, we'll introduce that in a moment. But basically, let's also make sure we give props to where we're having this at the wonderful Studio 85 in beautiful Peoria, Arizona.
And now that we're going video,
Yeah.
the good-looking guy
Over there.
to my left is Mr. Mother Joe Anderson.
Joe Anderson.
Joe, welcome to the show, Mr. Producer.
Thank you.
So we're going to jump right in, if you don't mind. I like you can see the visual. Folks at home not looking at the visual. Something on the screen with Guy Zwick's mug and bicep are saying the $40,000 no bull. You know what? Giveaway.
Bullshit.
The bullshit giveaway. Learn more. This is the first time I've seen it. So if you're listening, as I am, let's just dive right in and ask the question.
This is interesting how this is even going to turn into a Creative Spaces podcast and not an advertisement for Highway 85. But let's just see where it goes.
What I'm asking you, what the heck is this no bullshit giveaway?
Can you go down? Can we look at that picture again?
Yeah.
Because the best part about this ad is I did that picture as just like it was supposed to be a placeholder. Like we were just conceptually saying what we kind of wanted to do.
Right.
And now it's turned into the actual, and I still look sexy.
Gray side.
I think
kidding.
that's up for debate.
No, my point is I probably would have done a better job of my attire and the look and everything, but it works because it looks like I'm no bullshit.
I like it.
No bullshitting it. So
There's that. I'll agree with that. It's a good picture. I like it so far.
so
However,
it's the
what is it?
$40K no bullshit giveaway. What's it mean?
Yeah.
Well, we want to give away a $25,000 trade show exhibit to somebody, and we would love to give away a $15,000 makeover of someone's lobby, corporate conference room. And you're supposed to ask, well, okay, I see, but why?
Hold on.
No, hold on, okay.
Just hold on. Because I love this kind of, this is ballsy and smart and promotional and not too self-aggrandizing at the
Just in case we
same
ever
time.
want to get a sponsor ever in our life.
Right.
So we are drinking Dutch Brothers from around the corner right now, and
so bad.
a little Sprouts sandwich and chips. That was a
Smells like
boy. I'm gonna have to work on that before I'm gonna get a sponsor. Give us anything.
We'll have to read that. No, here's my question. What if you're a company that you don't really have a lobby, but you have a trade show? I mean, does every company that has a trade show booth have a lobby?
Baby, we have this covered.
Okay, go talk to me.
Okay, so let's just walk through how the smart Joe Anderson arranged this.
Okay.
How, why, the details. Okay, so how do you even get entered to win this $25,000 trade show booth or this $15,000 interior makeover? Well, you have to refer us 5 decision makers because we are primarily a referral-only business. I don't have salespeople.
Sure.
We have account coordinators. We get most of our business through osmosis of referrals, and we do good work, and the word gets around. We do a little marketing. They see our good work. They call us. We're not hitting the pavement. We're not hitting the trade show floors. We're not walking door to door. So this is our way of doing it. And also at the same token, giving something back. So it's just not us taking and going to our clients and different people and, just trying to plug out, give me 5 people you can introduce me to. So, boy, it's really loud in here. Okay, so the key to that decision maker thing is though we want someone to really introduce us. We want a phone call. We want a formal introduction. We want a really well written email. We want and we want a decision maker. So we just don't give us 5 people off the the contact list from the phone. And so that's how, right? And then let's
a quick question on that.
And that's a little bit of why too.
No, this whole episode is about everything in and around this. So I'm just going to ask real-time questions for you. So when you ask someone to formally introduce you to 5 decision makers, can they be 5 people from the same company? Or are they 5 different companies?
That's interesting. Yeah, they could be from the same company.
Okay.
As it pertains to
different decision makers. It can't be the same people in the same department.
Right.
Fair enough. Okay. And
right.
then
So
you don't want
to
just
introduce me to someone in another division, another facility, another. Yeah, absolutely.
And
Giving me 5 people that are in cubicles around each other in the marketing department isn't going to.
And that's fine.
5 people that operate separately.
Sure. And then when you say formally introduce us, this is not, hey, talk to Joe, he's a good guy, like another Joe. It's an email or a phone call that says, hey, Judy, you really need to meet these guys. They're great at this, this, and this. And then you guys have a conversation. You have a prospect, if you will, a warm lead based on referral. So this is all going to.
And think about this: it's going to be somewhat of a qualified lead. If one of our clients, a friend, a family, or whoever, is legitimately going to refer us, they're going to think, how does Highway 85 benefit them? And am I referring them for the right reasons? And so we're going to end up with some better qualified potential customers. You're making this sound really weird now.
You're getting too far away from your mic.
Hadn't moved. But
let's go back.
No, it's good. So
I got the how part. That's great.
Okay,
the why
great.
part. I think that's really well said. We're a word of mouth business. And the best way for us to get new customers is to have our current customers say, hey, give these guys a shot because they're quite good.
So let's go. This brings us to your actual question, which is, what if they don't need it? What if Honeywell doesn't need a 10 by 20? Or what if your client, Emerald, they already have their lobby you did. So how are they going to use that? Well, guess what? You can use it however you want. Would you like to gift it to your number one client? Would you like to gift it to a vendor that you'd like to help out? You want to give it to a buddy's company? He could really use it. It's all you. You can gift it out if you would like to and don't have a use for it.
Let me ask you this, because a good answer. What if I wanted to take that $15,000 for the lobby and add it to my $25,000 booth build? Could I make my booth build a $40,000 booth build?
No.
Good. I think it's better that way.
No.
Secondly, what you're building them is an actual booth that is it a rental deal? It's just a booth structure, correct? Like you're building them a booth that's theirs to own, correct?
Yeah, they'll own it,
Okay.
custom to them, and it'll rock their world, and they'll get huge return on that non-investment, except for giving us 5 leads. And yes, I mean they have the operating cost of owning it,
Of course, but I want to say this is as a pal / business partner or colleague. I like the idea that you guys are given. There's 2 separate products here, and they're distinct. One's for exhibits, and one's for your own home, your company.
And there can only be one winner per category. However.
Let's get into that. So what's a category? What do you mean?
Well, category meaning let's say you give us 5 unique referrals, and you only have 5 to give us.
Right.
And you would basically, once you gave us a referral, say, hey, I want to throw my hat in for the interior. I don't need a booth. I really want this interior makeover. Great. Then we kind of, we have you in that bucket that's going to
right.
We're going to go live. We're going to pick winners. And if you wanted to give us 10 and be an opportunity to be in both categories, you could do that.
Okay.
But you're only going to win one or
just
the other.
2 categories. Is it an interior?
Rather than categories, I think drawing is the better word.
Okay, fair enough. No, that's. So I'm looking at the web page now. One winner per prize into an exhibit. Entry requires 5 intros.
But we want to reach 250 referrals.
Okay. So doing the math, that's nice.
Yeah, and there's a ticker on our website that's going to keep track of it. And what is that?
So 100.
So
you want to.
No, it would be 50. 50. Thank you.
50 people, 50 companies give you 5 each.
Mm-hmm. Which, and yeah, didn't seem very difficult when you have 400 plus customers in your database.
The prize may be gifted by the winner.
And you don't have to be a customer.
Family, client, vendor.
To
That's
give us
awesome.
the referrals.
I like the gifted part. Once we reach 250, we'll have a drawing live across our social channels. If I said, and then
that's why it's no bullshit.
On the website, it says click here.
And then
would you click there?
That's another reason why I want to make sure it is only a $25,000, which most likely linear booth, because I want to showcase the winnings afterwards. I want to celebrate these. If they'll allow us, celebrate these for these people and show that this is no bullshit. We're really giving this away. It's a big prize.
This is your opportunity.
Most
to
people
win
in my office thought I was crazy for doing it, and I don't know any other exhibit company that's ever done this. And I've been in the industry for 25 years, and I don't see anybody give. Somebody might give away a free. Hey, you buy a pop-up booth, I'll give you a free banner stand.
Let me read this. This is your opportunity to win either a custom trade show exhibit worth $25 or a custom office retail interior worth $15. Don't need either. You can gift it. That's awesome. Friends, family, client. How about that? A company needs a booth, and they can actually gift the local pet shelter a brand new lobby. That's really cool. That's a nice little. They can win it and give it back. So if I'm a person that wants to get in on this for free, I have to give you 5 decision makers at a company that might need a lobby or a company that is doing trade shows. Yes?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, any of our services.
And you collect them, they just send them by email?
Email, phone, or in person.
Okay.
Just as long as it's an actual introduction. You can't email us a list of 5 email addresses and be like, hey, I'm entered now. You have to actually introduce us to your people. Say, hey, Bob, this is my friend Guy. He does great work. You need to meet him. You need his stuff.
How do I get that going? Like, if I want to just, put my name on the line that I want to do this, and then afterwards back it up with the actual introductions, how do I press that button?
We'll be keeping track of the introductions as they come in, and then once you get your 5, we'll say, hey, we've gotten your 5 introductions. Do you want to be entered for the interior or for the exhibit? And then we'll drop your name in the bucket.
Okay.
How do we turn this into more of not just an advertisement? Should we talk a little bit about, the...
This is not an advertisement.
The creative process of being an entrepreneur, trying to find business without traditional sales channels and doubling down on the strength of the company.
So let's go back. So
how much risk do I really have here? Do you want to talk about that?
I do. Let me just make sure that, since we're promoting this on the radio for the first time, podcast, and we'll probably cut some sound bites and we can put those little. This is what it is. So I'm asking, Joe. I'm going to ask you in about 20 seconds or less. Tell me what this no bullshit giveaway is.
So the no bullshit giveaway is a chance for you to win either a free trade show exhibit worth $25,000 or a free office or retail interior worth $15,000, just for making introductions between your friends, colleagues, family, whoever, to us here at Highway 85.
Wonderful. And if I win, I can use it myself or pass it on to somebody else.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Can you add? That's well said. Do you want to add something to that?
That was awesome.
Okay, perfect. So let's just stop there for a second, and I'm going to put my marketing hat on here. And
I don't say that much to Joe Anderson.
That's true. That's true.
I'm always pushing.
I'm a witness, but that's all right. So let me ask you guys this. Guy, I'm going to ask you a question. What's the brainchild behind this? Was this your idea, Joe's idea? Was it brainstorming? Like, how did this go from nothing to what it is right now?
It's me, basically constantly feeding myself things. I was on a kick for the last month of feeding myself in my private time and reading and podcasts and listening to more sales related things as I'm trying to 10x this company in 10 years and grow. And as a salesperson, I get into the weeds and the designing and all this, the company building, and I just immersed myself into it. So it had my juices going, like, how am I going to overcome not having a salesperson when I just even tried someone recently, and then we undid it, and the phone's been ringing, and we have been having good success with our social channels and the momentum that Joe Anderson and I have been building in the last year. And I was like, I got to use this vehicle. This is the social channels, and what we're doing on the marketing side is our sales people on the phones, if you will.
Right.
It's we're doing a little traditional, not just that. But so then it was that influence of Gary Vee and giving more than you giving the 51-49 thing, you know, where you take less than you give. And so those marrying up together, all of a sudden, I don't know, it just was like, I'm going to give away.
Do you remember?
I'm going to give away a booth is where it started. And it was like.
That's cool.
And then I did the numbers. I got on a board after talking about it, and I got on a board and I just tried to do the numbers. Like, what is the risk? You know, what do I got to do? And how do I at least zero out on this? What is the potential if I got how many leads and I sold a certain person? I played salesperson. I only closed
$40,000 for 250 leads, but qualified leads.
Qualified leads.
The numbers are backed up, which is smart.
This is a no-brainer.
I have a question for you guys. Why 40? Like, why 25K? Why that number? Why not 15 or why not?
Well,
yeah, I'm curious how that.
Because I'm anticipating like a $25,000 10 by 20 booth in my head. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. And you know, an average one, I could whip one out on a lower end, you know, anywhere from 8 to 15, 16 average, and be a fabric back wall. I want something that someone's going to not probably normally want to spend themselves.
Nice.
They want to have a $12,000 budget. I'm going to double it and give them something that's just going to be like really changing.
The thing that comes to my mind, you go out to buy a car, right? I want to buy a Mazda CX-5. I have the base model, the model with some bells and whistles, and I have that one where
yes.
I'm overpaying for that. Man, I like that sunroof, even though I can exactly
perfect.
that.
That's what I want.
You're going with the premium.
They're getting the premium one.
Yeah,
I'm not giving them one with the roll-up windows, and you know what I mean? They're getting satellite radio, the moonroof. Yes, exactly.
I like it.
We're not giving them a back wall and a counter. We're giving them an actual booth.
Same logic for the $15,000 interior. It's sort of it gives you enough to really make something happen.
Yeah, and there will be somewhere a little more creative. It'll depend on the person and whatnot. It might be like I could spend $15,000 doing a back wall and a logo that would just be like, holy shit.
That's sweet.
Two, I could spend $15,000 and do the whole freaking lobby in some companies. You know what I mean? From buying furniture to murals on the wall. So it all depends on the company, the need, and we'll do the smartest thing for them to spend those dollars and help them. And it definitely, I'm looking to make it look awesome.
This is what I like about this. After the winners are announced, and after you guys build the spaces, pictures, videos, chronicle. I'd like to have those people back on the show afterwards when it's all said and done.
No, yeah.
On this show. So I'm going to...
If they let us, I want to document the whole process, the winning it to us delivering it to even some results afterwards.
All that's
funny.
We'll
be doing social updates all through the whole thing and all
perfect, that. But so let me ask you this, because I'd rather just talk about the contest because
shutting the door. It's hot in here now, and we're drinking hot coffee from Dutch Brothers.
Joe,
I turned down the AC before we started.
What does the... let's talk about this just real quick. 'Cause I want to get through this because this is when are you announcing this? When are you launching it? And how are you promoting? How are you pushing this out there?
So it went out to our newsletter subscribers last week.
Okay.
If you're not getting our newsletter, you should be, because we do, newsletter subscribers get special announcements and stuff like that first.
Okay.
And then next week we're officially announcing it across all of our social channels and all of that.
And that's it?
No, I have a commercial that I've already dreamt up with Joe Anderson, a funny commercial. Right. So I'm just going to kind of give a teaser now that
we have dreamt up several commercials, have not filmed any of them.
It's going to happen, and it's going to be raw. It's going to be good, and I want to have some fun in between this thing.
But the commercials themselves, you're going to post them to social. That's what they are.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And then maybe
and sponsor it and things like that to push it out there.
Yeah, maybe we'll get our publicity guy to do a press release for it.
So there you go. There's the pretty phenomenal and I think certainly unique to the industry, no bullshit giveaway. If you're somebody out there that needs a trade show booth or knows somebody who could use a trade show booth, a kick-ass trade show booth for free.
We got a no bullshit giveaway for you.
Boom.
The 40K no bullshit
the
giveaway.
40K no bullshit giveaway. That's the full official name.
I got it. 40K no bullshit giveaway. Peace out.
Thank you for listening to Creative Spaces Podcast. For more information about Highway 85 Creative, visit us at highway85creative.com.